On April 30th, 2025, Winchester police in Virginia responded to a domestic disturbance. A woman was arrested for assaulting her sister hours after rehab discharge, despite the victim refusing to press charges. This analysis sets the victim's wishes aside and examines only the controlling law.
Hey guys.
How you doing, sir?
Oh, dude.
Hi there. I'm Stephanie. I'm the one that called.
Okay.
So this is my dad, Robin. He owns the home.
Sure.
I live here about 50-50, and my oldest sister, who just turned 39 this year, also lives here in the top room. She is 6 months, or sorry, not 6 months, 6 years of being a pretty consistent alcoholic, and we just got out today from a 30-day rehab stint. She got out at 12 p.m. I came to check on her at about 4:30 just to see how things are going here. These guys are getting Uber Eats, getting ready to sit down. She's in her room. I go up there. She is hammered already. Can't put socks on. Talking about having a friend coming to pick her up for an AA meeting. And so I just kind of start laying into her verbally. You've got a 16-year-old daughter. What's going on? You're fresh out of rehab. Right. And she is pissed. We go from 0 to 60. My sister and I have not gotten in a physical fight since we were teenagers, but she came at me. So we are talking like hammer fisting, trying to swing as much as possible, throwing kicks while she's on the bed, kind of rolling around at me, to the point where I just do restraint of my body weight. So get on top of her, put my whole weight on her, and have her wrist down to keep from swinging. At that point, I am then headbutted by her. That was really nice. And
where'd she head? Like in the head?
yeah, right, just right here. Honestly, it could have been a million times worse, but it still didn't feel great. So yeah, we're at a point where Dad starts to come upstairs, and of course, if Dad's here, we're not going to act like a psycho in front of him as much. So she chills out, starts kind of relaxing as far as like actually throwing punches and shit. And from that point, I step out of the room. Dad walks in and kind of talk her down, and within like 5 to 10 minutes, she's on her bed, pass out, overexerted, completely just like that shit didn't happen. And so we're at a point right now where nobody's comfortable having her here. Nobody wants her here for the night. No one feels safe. And it's like my sister, I don't want to press charges, but I also don't want her here for the night. So I don't know what else to do. We can't take her to a women's shelter. She's violent and she's drunk. And they said they would not accept anything to that, standard.
So when you guys are fighting, I see you have a mark on your arm. Do you know if that's from...
Oh, probably from her, yeah.
Okay, do you remember if she scratched you or anything?
Yeah, while holding wrist down, just trying to claw as much as humanly possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
She tried to kick and hit you multiple times.
Yeah.
And did she actually make contact with any of the punches?
Yeah.
About
couple, I mean, 1 or 2 as far as to the side of the head with hammer fist. 1 good kick in the face, and then the bash of the headbutt.
Okay.
Was she barefoot, or does she have a shoe on, or?
She's in socks.
Just saying, she have any marks on your face or anything?
Oh, no.
Do you feel like you have any injuries or anything?
Honestly, it just sore right now, and that's the first I even noticed that. I just don't feel safe with her here, and I don't want my older dad and his girlfriend to have to be around this tonight.
Right.
She's, I would say, never been like this violent while she's drunk, but I also didn't think she'd be drunk 4 hours out of rehab, so.
You guys have your identifications handy?
Yeah, let me get mine real quick.
Appreciate it, sir.
No problem.
What part did you see? Like can you tell me whatever you saw?
Yes,
I heard everything.
Okay.
So I heard things hitting the wall.
That way we're not.
Yeah, I heard people busting up against the wall. I could hear that.
Okay.
I heard people screaming, and there's definitely something going on.
Okay.
I can corroborate her story.
Sure. Like when you got up there, did you see anything?
Steffi had her in a hold just to restrain her.
Okay.
So,
understood.
Yeah. And they were you were on the ground at that point, weren't you?
Yeah, we're back up against the wall. She's just putting dead weight at that point.
I'll write that one down too.
Appreciate you guys coming out so fast.
Yeah, of course. Is she still asleep or
passed out?
Passed out.
Sleep, whatever.
Yeah. Did you
fine line?
Any idea how much she's been drinking? Like you see, empty
she goes
bottle.
She goes down.
What does she drink?
Nothing good.
Bootleggers
and very much the bootleggers are like the Svedka pints.
Yeah.
We have kind of like a clue into how much. Long story short, her daughter gets her transactions to her email. So we know she walked to Shell today and spent at least $11 and something. Whether that's Mad Dogs or something.
That's a good phone number for you.
Actually, unemployed currently.
Not very often we come out to this area. I can't
Pardon?
even imagine. Not very often we come out to this area.
Yeah, she's the only reason there's ever
Yeah.
police here.
I didn't even remember where the street was until I saw it was off Middle Road. I was like, oh.
When we first moved here, they wouldn't even deliver pizzas here. Now
Really? That's funny.
we weren't on the map.
Is her daughter here, or is she somewhere else?
Thank God, no.
Yeah, okay,
She lives with her dad full time in Stephen City.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they've. I'm sure that's part of what's egging her because they've been kind of estranged
Okay.
since maybe the first part of the year.
What's a good phone number for you, Rob? Is anybody else in the house, just her?
Yeah, my girlfriend is.
Okay. Was she around at all when that happened?
Yeah.
The governing statute is Virginia Code Section 18.2-57.2. It criminalizes assault and battery against a family or household member as a Class 1 misdemeanor. Maximum exposure is 12 months in jail and a $2,500 fine. The category of family or household member expressly includes siblings related by blood and residing together.
Okay, your
She
girlfriend
ever
was?
been arrested
Yeah.
before, your sister?
I don't know about arrested. I don't think so. She's had the
Never had a
ambulances.
DUI or anything
No,
like that?
no arrested. Sorry, it's
Working public,
ambulances.
or-
No, shockingly no. She showed up, yeah.
Did your girlfriend come up with you like when you went to go see what was going on, or was your?
She stayed down here.
Okay. Okay. So she didn't actually see anything.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right.
You're fine.
Did you want to talk to her?
Yeah. Your girlfriend?
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So I will tell you, I know you said you don't want to pursue charges, but Virginia is one of those states where if you're in a family relationship, like siblings or a covered relationship, if we determine there's probable cause for an arrest by state law, we have to make an arrest. They have to go to jail and speak to a magistrate, and then there will be a protective order issued, which may tell her that it's up to the magistrate what the stipulations are, but it could tell her, she can't have any contact with you whatsoever, and then can't come back to the residence for 72 hours.
Okay.
So that's a possibility. For sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Is there, first time ever having this happen,
Yeah.
is there like a pressing charges and then potentially not, or is it like you said, kind of up to the state at a certain point?
So what happens is if we make an arrest and they go to jail, there's a court date. The prosecutors, if it gets to that point, they would speak to you about it, and it's ultimately their discretion as to like whether they pursue a case or not. That would be something you'd have to speak to them about in the future.
That gives me something to go off of. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, we don't do this every day.
Yeah, of course. Well, thankfully, yeah. So
But for the last couple of years, it seems like every day.
It's just getting worse, yeah.
right.
I mean,
It's sad, but sometimes
Four
people need
hours
a
out
wake
of-
up call, like beyond like going to rehab. So
Yeah, I'm like, what more rock bottom did you want? Apparently police involved. So I'm like, come on, man.
oh, was he just checking us out?
well, yeah, we have a form that we had to offer you. If you'd like to provide us a written statement of what occurred, basically, just so we have a written account of it.
Yes, like you say, really all I need to do is right here, written description of incident and injuries. If you're willing to do that, we'll just sign and date it.
Okay, can do. Absolutely. Thank you. Mind if I take a seat with you?
Yeah.
No,
What is
we'll go up and talk to her after
her
we.
name?
Carla with a K. The last thing you guys need with Apple Blossom going on this week.
Well, the full festivities don't kick off till Friday. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's go. We need to go up and talk to her, interview her about what's going on here.
Okay.
So, can you show us the way?
Sure will. Up the stairs, around this door right up here. You want to take it? Carl, got some gentlemen here to talk to you.
Hey, Carla. Officer Keller, Winchester Police. How are you today? You doing all right?
Yeah.
Do you know why we're here?
Yep.
You want to explain to me what happened?
Nope.
Why is that?
I want you to go away.
Huh?
I want you to go away.
Well, that's probably not going to happen at the moment. We're here to investigate a domestic assault between you and your sister.
No.
So part of their job is to talk with everybody that's involved to get everybody's side of the story
Okay.
to determine what the best course of action is here.
Gotcha. What's your name?
Officer Keller?
Keller. K-E-L-L-E-R.
Yep.
Keller. That's the name.
What's going on between you two today?
I want to go to bed. I want to go to sleep. Forget today ever happened.
All right. What happened that prompted her to call?
The 25-year-old decided she knows better than the rest of us. So, 39, 25. No.
So why, again, I don't know that I'm tracking what you're saying. So for us to get called, usually something happens or people need assistance with something.
The 39-year-old wants to tell me how to act. I'll live my life. Fine. 35, fine. Touch my hands on her. Like that. She don't live here. She's not a part of this household. None.
Okay. What happened from there when she was trying to tell you what to do?
Arguing, as far as I know. Yeah. She don't live here. I live here. My dad lives here. His girlfriend lives here. That's it. She needs to go. She needs to f*** out wherever. That's fine. She don't live here.
So if she was to say that you assaulted her, would that be true or not?
No.
Was there any physical contact between the two of you?
No. My, physical sister, or I hate to do that, but my real sister or blood sister stopped me. No. I didn't get off this bed. I got nothing.
Okay.
Steph stopped me.
She slapped you?
Yeah.
Where did she slap you at?
On the side.
How many times?
No, just once.
Why do you think she slapped you?
Because I was probably being retarded.
So,
No, but it wasn't bad enough to be like, oh, she slapped me. No.
I understand.
I get that.
So we've been clued in on that alcohol is a bit of a problem,
Hell yeah, it is.
and you just got out of rehab this morning?
Yep.
Where were you at in rehab?
Mainstream.
Where's that at?
Dumfries.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did that go for you down there?
It went great till I got home. But you could turn around. You could see all those black and yellow things.
Mm-hmm.
Underwear, bras. I don't know what I'm going to unpack my shit to, but yeah.
I'm just out of curiosity. You were down there for 30 days.
Yes, sir. 29.
What prompted you to come straight out of rehab and drink again?
Came home to go to bed. I've done
I'm trying to understand
I get it.
what's going on.
1 month, 1 month, 3 months, 1 month, 3 months, and yeah.
That's just not working for you.
No.
Is there an underlying issue that you're stressed out about?
Well, of course there is this addiction. Yeah.
What else in life is pushing you that
If
direction?
I could answer that, the sky's blue, the grass is green. I could fix that. If I knew, I would tell you. But it's.
So when Steph confronted you about what's going on here, you got pretty upset, is that correct?
Yeah, my shit's missing, and like I said, everything is in those. I don't want to be dramatic. I don't want to be dramatic. I don't.
So
Shit's moved. Shit's missing. Then they came over and added fuel to the fire. No, I'm done. Pissed. And I was already angry when I was here. Yeah.
My struggle is that your sister's saying one thing and you're saying that that's not absolutely true.
Yeah, well,
And
that's fine. It's
so
fine.
we have to kind of make a decision here about what to do and determine what the truth is.
Well, if she comes to this house, yeah, I'll beat her ass.
You're that upset with her?
Yeah. She stole my shit. I'm done.
What did she
I'm
steal
pissed.
from you?
My perfume, it's $80 perfume. Yeah, it's gone. And then
Have you ever had a sister that was 15 years younger than you that told you what to do with your life? Yeah, I'm pissed. Leave me alone. Go away. She didn't have to be here. She came here.
Okay.
Happy? I'm fine. Do you go to bed, listen to my music, go to sleep, and go home? Like I'm home? I'm fine.
You relax for a second, and we'll be back in here to touch base with you, okay?
What was your name?
Keller.
Keller, I'm sorry. I got a lot of emotions. I'm pissed. I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to go to sleep. And then I have to deal with this. You come home and you deal with, I can't even pack my stuff. My underwear, my everything is in toes. And I get it. I deserve it. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Out of curiosity, how much did you drink today? Do you remember?
Not enough to merit this shit.
What kind of drink do you like?
I don't talk about it.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, relax. We'll be back and let you know what we're going to do here, okay?
Thank you.
Where are you?
Oh.
I can't hear you, babe. You're not talking into the phone.
No, Mom. Kel's trying to start on me.
For what?
I gotta go.
Carla,
Mom.
no matter what you do, I love you.
I love you.
Okay.
You're in my room.
Yep, you're going to have to go to jail. You're going to be under arrest for domestic violence.
Thank you.
Wait.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Deep medical purpose.
You want to slide some shoes on?
This
Do you want to put some shoes on? Or we can help you with it.
oh shit, I'm sorry. It's like a brain. I'm trying to. No.
Probably be easier to put your hands this way. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm just telling you what's gonna be more comfortable for
I'm
you.
sorry.
Okay. Probably better to do that. So, probably easier to do it that way.
Okay.
Let me lock them so they don't tighten up on you.
Sorry.
That's okay. I just don't want to tighten up on you and hurt you.
Okay, down to Winchester. Do we have a female officer for a search?
That's stupid. He stole my car. Never brings
That's what we got
charges.
one female in custody for domestic. I'll run her name here in a second.
Alright, so we're gonna bring. You want to wear some shoes out? Do you want to put your shoes on? They're right here behind you. It might be easier for you.
Yes,
I'll put them in
please.
front of you, okay?
Thank you.
Make sure you don't fall over.
I'm right here.
10-2, are you direct to 66 traffic?
Negative.
Well, you want to bring your phone with you?
She
You
said
probably
give her a
need
few
that.
minutes and she'll be on the way. What was the last part of your traffic?
It's going to be the car, the subject that we have signal through.
Sorry.
Direct.
We're going to hold on to you going down the stairs here so
I'm
you
fine.
can't
I'm fine.
catch
I'm
yourself.
fine.
We just don't
I'm
want you to
fine.
fall.
If you fall, you can't catch yourself, okay?
I'm fine.
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Make sure. We just don't want you to.
Where is it? Stupid bitch. Thanks, Carol. Love you. Oh, this is embarrassing. Can I pee, please? First, please let me pee.
You're already in handcuffs. We're
No,
gonna
please
go.
let me pee.
Once we get out to the jail, we can take care of that, okay? It's not that far from here.
Over this way.
We'll walk over here to the charger, right? You've never been arrested for road.
No, this is stupid.
Okay.
Where's the canine? Malinois? Different different. Breed?
Inside.
I'm sorry.
We're going to put you in the car, and then there's going to be a female officer that's going to come down and search you. It's something we have to do before we go out to the jail, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes,
You
ma'am.
don't have anything on you we need to know about?
No.
Okay, turn around and face me and put your butt in first. You just sit back and then watch your head and take it easy getting in there.
Winchester, can I do?
Ow.
Good.
Ow, ow, ow.
She doesn't have a record.
Alright, so here's your subpoena. This is for the initial appearance, okay? So that'll be her first appearance in court, as well as yours. They'll decide what they're going to do with the case. You may have one of the prosecutors speak with you to see what you want to do, or how you want to handle the case, or what you feel is appropriate, or what they can and can't do.
Okay. They'll give me all that info that when I get there, as far as, like you said,
So,
process-wise.
what's her future?
She's going to go to jail for domestic assault and battery. I was
Okay.
explaining to Stephanie that under Virginia code, we don't have any leadway in
Okay.
domestic violence cases like we do with other cases, where it's like, we can show up and yes, we determine somebody committed a crime, but we sometimes have the leadway to make an arrest or
Right.
not. We don't have a choice by law. When
Okay.
somebody reports to us that they were assaulted and they qualify as a family member, which a sister does, then we by law have to make an arrest.
Okay. So will she stay in jail till the June 11th date?
Unless she bonds out. So if she doesn't have a criminal record, no failure to appears on her record or anything like that.
She has no money to post a bond.
So she may be released on her own recognizance, but they will not release her until she's sober. So
we should probably get the locks or the codes on our combination locks changed.
if you don't want her in here, yeah.
Yeah.
So let me go into that a little deeper. So it's customarily there's going to be a protective order issued between the two parties, the abused person and the respondent. So we'll more than likely be back to serve you with a copy of that protective order. Now the protective order's got several boxes that can be checked. It could be no further acts of violence. It could be no contact. It could be that she's not allowed back here at the residence. Those initial emergency protective orders are only good for 72 hours.
Okay. Okay.
Or the judge may say, I don't
Do
feel
I
like
need to worry about her coming back to this house, or is that part of the protective order?
you'll know more
Okay.
when the protective order comes
Okay.
back. Yes. So now, if the protective order doesn't ban her from being here on this property or the residence for the next 72 hours, if she is a resident here, you can't
Just keep
lock her out.
Okay.
by law.
Do the 30 days sort of thing when you're
Even when she doesn't pay rent?
Yep. If she lives here and that's the address on her license, she gets mail here.
Just sleep with one eye open.
So
I guess.
That's if she wants to push the issue. You know what I mean? So if you boot her out, she gets in her car and rolls and never comes back, then there's
We
no
got our
problem.
keys.
Okay.
Well, the whole car's not legal. There's no
Inspection
tags,
dead, tags
everything's
are dead.
And then the first place she would go would be the liquor store.
Right.
She already backed into her mother's car.
Yeah.
So to kind of get what you're inquiring about, there's a number of different scenarios that could play out here. So, but if she shows back up after the protective order, if that's how that goes, and says, they're locking me out, all my stuff's here, they can't just boot me out, we are going to tell you, you can't
Can't do that.
do it.
Okay, that's good to know.
But we can give her a chance to get her things and then leave?
Okay.
Okay.
Does she have anywhere else to go?
No.
She's
I heard her on the phone with her mother. What's the situation there?
not the enabling situation. She just takes advantage of everyone in every single way. The only time she's ever really been able to stay sober was at like a halfway house, and
A sober house.
it's just that, she
And then she got booted
does
out there
good, and then
after about
she-
11
yeah.
months because she was drinking. So,
we're just at 6 years of this, and it's like he's trying to get out of here. He's trying to sell this house, and it's like we can't keep housing you. You're truly a homeless person, just chilling in the room, no job, nothing.
How did she afford to even go get alcohol or anything else?
Before this last stint at rehab,
she dug in the
was-
mail and her new chime card was there.
Oh.
And she took it and I didn't think too much of it. And then all of a sudden she goes, I'm going for a walk. Which she's not a big exercise person, so I should have known right then something was up. She was gone long enough to go for a walk.
I was just gonna say,
And her daughter is on the same chime card and got a notice that she spent $11 down here at the Handy Mart Shell Station. And she's buying that cheap grain alcohol or bootleggers or whatever they call it.
I was
That's
just
her.
gonna say she's been working at TJ Maxx. So she, before this 30-day stint, had been there for a couple months. So she had some passive kind of income coming in, not going to rent or anything, just pretty much straight to alcohol and Amazon and things like that. So I don't think she's had it. You can't, with all the lies, it's hard to tell if she still has that job. She says she's on an LOA with them, but I don't think that's real. They told her the last time she messed up like 2 months ago that this was her last time. So I think in her head she thinks she may have a job, but yeah, no.
So when you do get the chance to speak to the attorneys at the court date, if they don't come talk to you, make it a point to go talk to them. Say, hey, I want to talk to you about my case with my sister, and bring all these things up. With the alcohol is the problem. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't even be here.
Yeah.
And they may be able to institute something with her to some kind of forced rehab, or put her on some kind of probation or something to where she's got to check in.
That's kind of been the right path, though.
But with this being her first criminal offense, I wouldn't get. I'm just being realistic with you. Don't get your hopes up too high, because they're, it's the ones that get locked up for a long time have been doing this for a while.
Exactly.
They've been going to jail for a while.
And the thing is, she's been doing it for a while. She's just lucked out that she hasn't got pulled over, because I know she's driven drunk several times.
Exactly. This is kind of the first real, I think, like legal consequence that she's going to have to face.
And her girlfriend, the first year she got out of rehab, put a breathalyzer on her ignition, and as soon as that was like a year and a half she had that. As soon as they took it off the car, she's back drinking again.
Yeah. Okay.
The important one to have served is her, which she'll be served before the officer leaves the jail.
Got it.
So then, because if a person's not notified of the order, they can't violate it. Does that make sense? Even though the order's out there,
they have to know.
They have to be served before we can charge them with a violation.
Okay.
So a little further, if she does violate it, that constitutes a separate criminal offense, and she goes back to jail, which would then probably violate whatever bond she was released on, and so.
She might say that on June 11th.
You never know.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys
Thanks
very
for coming
much.
out.
I appreciate all your help today. Thank you.
You come on out. We're just going to walk right this way.
Welcome home. Dear God, I hope not.
They just put that there. They put that there last weekend. I've never seen that before.
Do me a favor.
What's up?
My vape is in that pocket. Can I please have a puff before I go in?
Hey, do you want me to write this out, or since I'm already here, you don't have to drive all the way up here? We don't have it.
Is my vape not in there?
Okay, sounds good. What? You don't have to, but I also don't have like the tracking number or anything that we're supposed to put in there for the arrest warrant. But okay, sounds good. Sure. Bye. All right. So we have to give you if we have a form that we fill out. You don't have to provide a statement because it would incriminate you, but we afford you the opportunity, if you do wish to provide a statement with your version of events for when it goes to court, your version of events is documented on paper. If that's something you want to do, that's totally fine. If not, that's okay also.
No.
Okay, that's fine. We just got to give you the chance to do that, okay?
Thank you.
The arrest mechanism is Virginia Code Section 19.2-81.3. This statute eliminates officer discretion. Where probable cause exists, arrest is not optional. The officer must identify and arrest the predominant physical aggressor based on 7 factors. Factor 1, who was the first aggressor. Factor 2, protection of family safety. Factor 3, prior complaints. Factor 4, relative severity of injuries inflicted. Factor 5, whether any injuries were inflicted in self-defense. Factor 6, witness statements. Factor 7, other observations bearing on the totality of the circumstances. Applied here, every factor converges on the older sister. Self-defense never enters the calculus for the complainant. Restraining an attacker's wrist to stop continued strikes is privileged force under Virginia common law. A critical follow-on is Virginia Code Section 16.1-253.4. Upon any domestic violence arrest, an emergency protective order must be petitioned for and served. The order expires at 11:59 p.m. on the third day after issuance. Due process requires the order be served on the restrained person before any violation can be charged. Constitutional analysis is straightforward. The warrantless in-home arrest survived under the consent doctrine. A co-occupant invited officers inside, and no physically present co-tenant objected at the threshold. Miranda warnings were not triggered. The bedroom interview was not custodial. The subject remained free to terminate it. The force used reached only the second tier of the use of force continuum, soft, empty hand control. Under the objective reasonableness standard, handcuffing a compliant, intoxicated subject is not reviewable force. Looking forward, the likely disposition path is Virginia Code Section 18.2-57.3. This is Virginia's first offender deferral program for family member assault and battery. On a guilty plea, 2 years of probation and completion of treatment, the charge can be dismissed without conviction. Grades: Officer Keller A-. The reporting party B+. The arrested subject D. Key takeaway 1. In Virginia, refusing to press charges is not a legal option for a domestic violence victim. Mandatory arrest law transfers that decision from the victim to the state. Plan accordingly before calling. Key takeaway 2. A statement to police is evidence. Inconsistent answers and on-camera threats build the prosecution's case. Key takeaway 3. An emergency protective order is enforceable only after service. Officers must close that loop. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like discussed in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our channel for more police interaction and courtroom content.